Whew, okay, I almost canned these lift tours completely because I'm literally recording this 4 days before the video goes live, and you know, we're at the end of the Auckland batch. These lifts pertain to near the beginning. It just doesn't feel right to work on this now. And then I look at my schedule and realize I had already blocked out 3 days for 3 lift tours, so I can't skimp on them now. And I know I'm classing this as a mini lift tour, but unlike last time, I'm bringing back the script and I'm bringing back the map. Just bodged this time. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I'm definitely more worried about the placement of these markers since this is a real satellite image rather than the black and white outline that I normally do. Anyways, yes, we are at the Cordis in Central Auckland. If you don't know what Cordis is, it's a really upmarket hotel. Possibly one of the poshest hotels I've ever been in this country. Although I think Park Hyatt takes the #1 crown for that. This was actually built on the site of an old windmill dating back to the 19th century. It was a fascinating piece of history for Aotearoa, but in 1950 it was unfortunately demolished. Couple buildings sat on this site until the 1980s when once again everything on site was demolished and the hotel buildings we know today were constructed in 1983. Originally, this opened as a Sheraton, and in 2005 it was renamed to the Langham at the request of the hotel's then Hong Kong-based owners. In 2017, the hotel was renamed yet again to Cordis by the very same company who now had a subsidiary called the Langham Hospitality Group. Over the years, this hotel has established itself as a 5-star hotspot in New Zealand's biggest city. And the recent renaming even introduced 2 red panda mascots whom I honestly got confused for turning red when I first saw them. Anyway, the hotel itself has 3 sets of elevators, or at least 3 sets of elevators that I found. There are a few missing based on the lift numbers, but I can't tell if it's because they're service lifts or if I just didn't have time to go looking around for the hidden ones. I suppose the only way to start is to just do this by order of filming, so we're actually going to go into the newly opened Pinnacle Tower for our first elevators. At first I thought this was an adjacent office building that just got heavily refurbished and converted into part of the hotel, but from all the street pics, I'm definitely sure this is a brand new addition. The lifts here are a set of 3 Schindler 5500s from 2021.
It's going down.
Oh, here. Oh, come on.
Sorry.
New anyway. 2 on this side and another one here.
Everything is going up.
So it's 2021. Yes. Let's see what this one is, shall we? So basically the same thing. This one's number 13. And it doesn't have a voice either. I like this. Very nice. Cool. See, the lift numbers being 11, 12 and 13 makes me a bit worried considering I only filmed 8 cars between 3 sets here. But anyway, back into the main hotel building itself, the one that's been here since '83. The main hotel elevators are another set of 3. I believe these were express elevators that got modernized twice by Schindler in a rather interesting mishmash fashion. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. So it would have been Otis originally. Yeah, I think this is a double time mod. Once with Schindler M and then another time that replaced the indicators to 𝙁𝙗𝙩𝙚. And the last elevators I found were a bloody long walk to get to from the main elevators, which is really odd for car park lifts. Usually they're just meant to be a few paces from the main lifts at worst. This was like a whole expedition through the ballroom area and then down a barren, sinister looking corridor and such. And as it turns out, the reason for this is that the car park for Cordis Hotel is not actually a basement car park. I don't know why more buildings in New Zealand don't have those, but a separate multi-storey car park building altogether that actually doubles as a Wilson parking public car park. The lifts here are Otis from the 1980s that were modernised by Schindler in 2018 with FIMXB fixtures. Late for those, I know. Here's the car park elevators of Cordis Hotel. It's got that chime. Otis originally. Hang on, 2017? That's recent. It's even here, 2018. And they were still using FIMXB. Double chime. Oh, this is incredible. Can't make out what it's meant to say there.
like the other one now. Okay, same as the other one, except I think this one's slightly older. Lift 8.